Hello, everybody, fellow Mythrunians and new Mythrunians. Welcome to the weekly live stream. If I sound a little uncomfortable tonight, it's because my back is really killing me. But let's go ahead and get started. I'm trying something new. I've got the patrons loaded up into a little credits thing, so we can just let that run while we get started. Thank them for helping me along here. And actually, yeah. Anyway. So let us go ahead and... in the upper left is the link if you want to download the latest version of the engine and give it a try yourself, which would be like super cool. That's also where the Discord is. If you want to join the Discord and chat with other fellow Mythrunians. Looks like it's a light stream tonight. Tonight we're going to be working on getting that portal effect in the game. Not the portal effect, the portal blindness for once you've teleported, you have some period of time where you can't see properly. And so that's got to fade in with the scene, so I'm going to do it as a post-processing effect. Before we do that, we'll go ahead and do the normal thing where I cover what I already did last weekend, and then I'll talk about what I've worked on this week, because I found a performance issue, and it turned out to be a very deep hole. Yeah, earlier today I was at the store and I did something to my back, and it's just gotten worse, and I can't actually walk right now. I'm using my wife's walkers to get around the house because I can't put too much weight on my back. Sitting here is fairly comfortable unless I try to move too far out of my comfort zone, so I'm at least able to get some work done. But sitting this way is actually not helpful because it makes it worse, I think. But anyhow, gave me something to talk about while the game loaded. So I'm just going to show you the portal effect as I got it working in the game. I think it looks okay. It's maybe not exactly what I had envisioned, but I think it's functional. So, yep. So I'm standing in the on the pad, and so the idea would be I would stand on the pad, and these portals would appear in the different directions that I can take a portal, and so then I could run into them and head off to that portal. I haven't got that hooked up yet, but let's go zoom out a little bit and you can see. So I think that the this effect, I think that looks okay. I mixed some colors in, so I have like several different effects now going on there. I think that works out all right. So the performance issue, which we've sort of talked about part of it before. Let me see which way I'm facing. Yeah, so I still have like the debug thing. So if we took the west portal, it would take us here. The south portal would take us here, and so on. But you see, I'm right on one of these tile lines, and so when I move back and forth over there, there's like let's move back down here. So as I move over here, there's like major lag as I cross that border. Sometimes it hangs the physics, like right now it's hanging the physics. So a lot of the engine has to do a lot of work, but you can see part of the reason it's so slow is because of all the logs it's dumping right now. But I put in a bunch of profiling and debugging to drill in on specifically what different things it's spending time on and whether it should be or not. And I actually found an interesting problem that it's really kind of surprising didn't come up earlier. As you may remember, a particular entity. Let me see if I can find that. So I don't know, a sticky note. Can I just use this to draw a box? No. Anyway, I'll just do this. So a particular entity has different components attached to it, and so like an object in the world would have a position component and it would have a shape. Um, uh, anyway, I should type instead of, I really miss my drawing pad. Position, shape, and let's say name, right? And so you may have a bunch of these different things, and some things are only interested in the position and the shape, like rendering the models. So it'll ask for all of the entities with position and shape. Well, Mythruna has, like, even my little world here where I've bounced around all over the place and there's only a few NPCs running around and so on. It has over 62,000 positions because all of the points of interest have a position, anyway. The other thing, so usually when you query for position, the world is divided up into tiles. And so usually you query just for the positions in a particular tile. And so, I'm in this tile and I'll query for all of the positions